Welcome to the future of gaming. In this video, we'll explore the incredible ways artificial intelligence is transforming game development. From creating realistic characters to designing entire game worlds, AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Join us as we dive into the fascinating world of AI in game development, featuring a compelling story that showcases its potential. The rise of AI in game development. Artificial intelligence has come a long way since the early days of gaming. Initially used for simple tasks like pathfinding and enemy behavior, AI is now integral to the entire game development process. Modern AI techniques allow developers to create more immersive and interactive experiences. But how did we get here? The history of AI in gaming is a tale of continuous evolution. In the early days, game AI was primarily about creating challenging opponents. Simple algorithms allowed enemies in games like Pac-Man to chase the player or follow predefined paths. These early AI implementations were rudimentary, yet they laid the groundwork for more complex systems. As technology advanced, so did the capabilities of AI in games. The introduction of more powerful hardware and sophisticated programming techniques allowed developers to create AI that could simulate more complex behaviors. In strategy games like Age of Empires, AI opponents could manage resources, build armies, and execute strategic maneuvers. This added a new layer of depth to gameplay, making games more engaging and challenging. The real breakthrough came with the advent of machine learning and neural networks. These technologies enabled AI to learn from data and improve over time. Games like AlphaGo, developed by DeepMind, demonstrated the power of AI by defeating human champions in the complex board game Go. This was a significant milestone, showcasing AI's potential to outperform humans in strategic thinking. Procedural generation and dynamic worlds. One of the most exciting applications of AI in gaming is procedural generation. This technique uses algorithms to create vast, detailed worlds on the fly. Games like No Man's Sky and Minecraft have already shown the potential of procedural generation. But with AI, these worlds can be more than just random landscapes. They can be filled with intelligent creatures and evolving ecosystems. Procedural generation allows developers to create expansive game worlds without having to design every element manually. This not only saves time and resources, but also offers players a virtually infinite number of unique experiences. The AI-driven procedural generation can create landscapes, cities, and even entire galaxies that feel organic and believable. In No Man's Sky, for example, players can explore a universe with over 18 quintillion planets, each with its own unique terrain, flora, and fauna. This level of diversity is possible thanks to procedural generation algorithms. The AI creates each planet on the fly, ensuring that no two planets are exactly alike. This keeps the game fresh and exciting, as players never know what they will discover next. Beyond creating static environments, AI can also populate these worlds with dynamic, intelligent creatures. These creatures can have their own behaviors, needs, and interactions, making the game world feel alive. In a game with AI-driven ecosystems, players might encounter predator-prey relationships, migration patterns, and social hierarchies among creatures. This adds a layer of realism and immersion that enhances the overall gaming experience. AI-driven characters and narratives. AI is also revolutionizing how characters and stories are created in games. Traditional game narratives are often linear and scripted, but AI allows for dynamic storytelling. Characters can have their own personalities, motivations, and decision-making processes, leading to richer and more personalized narratives. In traditional game development, creating compelling characters and narratives requires significant effort. Writers and designers must script every line of dialogue and every possible interaction. This approach, while effective, limits the flexibility and adaptability of the game's story. Players often encounter the same dialogue and story arcs, reducing the sense of immersion. AI-driven characters, on the other hand, can generate their own dialogue and responses based on a set of predefined rules and data. This allows for more natural and varied interactions. AI can analyze player behavior and adapt its responses accordingly, creating a more personalized experience. For example, an AI-driven character might become more friendly or hostile depending on how the player interacts with them. Dynamic storytelling takes this a step further. Instead of following a linear path, the game's narrative can evolve based on the player's choices and actions. AI can create branching storylines that adapt to the player's decisions, resulting in a unique story for each playthrough. This not only increases replayability, but also makes the game world feel more responsive and alive. AI in game design and balancing. AI is not only changing how games are played, but also how they are designed and balanced. Game design traditionally involves a lot of trial and error, with developers tweaking mechanics and balance until they find the right mix. However, AI can streamline this process significantly. Game balancing is a critical aspect of game design. It ensures that the game is challenging but fair, providing a satisfying experience for players. Traditional balancing methods involve extensive playtesting and manual adjustments. This process can be time-consuming and may not always yield the best results. AI-driven game balancing can analyze vast amounts of player data to identify imbalances and suggest improvements. By monitoring player behavior and performance, AI can detect patterns that indicate whether certain strategies or mechanics are too powerful or underpowered. Developers can use this information to make data-driven adjustments, resulting in a more balanced game. Moreover, AI can simulate countless scenarios to test different game mechanics and balance changes. This allows developers to experiment with new ideas and see how they impact the game before releasing updates. AI-driven balancing not only speeds up the development process, but also helps create a more polished and enjoyable game. AI and virtual reality. Virtual reality (VR) is another area where AI is making a significant impact. AI can enhance VR experiences by creating more realistic and responsive environments. From lifelike NPCs to adaptive game worlds, AI is helping to create immersive experiences that feel incredibly real. VR aims to provide players with a sense of presence, making them feel like they are truly inside the game world. AI can enhance this sense of presence by creating more believable and interactive environments. For example, AI-driven NPCs in VR can exhibit realistic behaviors and respond to the player's actions in real time. In a VR game, players might interact with NPCs who remember their previous encounters and adjust their behavior accordingly. This creates a sense of continuity and immersion that is difficult to achieve with traditional scripting. AI can also control the environment, dynamically adjusting weather, lighting, and other factors to enhance the player's experience. Additionally, AI can improve the performance and optimization of VR games. VR requires high frame rates and low latency to prevent motion sickness and provide a smooth experience. AI-driven optimization techniques can analyze the game's performance and make real-time adjustments to ensure optimal performance. AI and player experience. AI is transforming the player experience in ways that go beyond gameplay mechanics. AI-driven analytics can provide insights into player behavior, helping developers understand what players enjoy and what frustrates them. This information can be used to create more engaging and satisfying games. Player experience is a critical factor in the success of a game. Developers need to understand what aspects of the game players find enjoyable and which ones they find frustrating. Traditional methods of gathering this feedback involve surveys, playtesting sessions, and analyzing player reviews. AI-driven analytics can provide a more detailed and accurate understanding of player behavior. By tracking in-game actions, AI can identify patterns and trends that indicate player preferences and pain points. For example, AI can analyze which levels or challenges players are struggling with and suggest adjustments to make the game more balanced. This data can also be used to create personalized experiences for players. AI can adapt the game's difficulty, content, and features based on individual player behavior. This ensures that each player has a unique and enjoyable experience tailored to their preferences and skill level. Challenges and ethical considerations. While AI offers incredible opportunities, it also comes with challenges. Balancing AI-generated content with human creativity is crucial. Moreover, ethical considerations, such as ensuring fair and unbiased AI behavior, are essential. Developers must navigate these challenges to harness the full potential of AI in gaming. One of the primary challenges is maintaining a balance between AI-driven content and human creativity. While AI can generate vast amounts of content quickly, it lacks the emotional depth and nuance that human creators bring to the table. Developers need to find ways to integrate AI-generated content with human-designed elements to create a cohesive and engaging experience. Ethical considerations are also critical when developing AI-driven games. AI systems must be trained on diverse and inclusive data sets to avoid perpetuating harmful stereotypes or biases. Developers need to implement safeguards and review processes to ensure that AI-generated content is fair and respectful. Additionally, there are concerns about the impact of AI on jobs within the gaming industry. As AI takes on more roles in game development, there is a risk that certain jobs may become obsolete. It is essential for the industry to consider how to retrain and support workers who may be affected by these changes. AI is set to redefine the future of game development. From creating expansive, dynamic worlds to crafting deeply personal stories, the possibilities are endless. As we continue to explore and innovate, AI will undoubtedly lead us to new and exciting frontiers in gaming. The future of AI in game development holds tremendous promise. Imagine games where the entire world is dynamically generated, characters have deep, evolving personalities, and stories adapt based on player choices. The line between player and creator will blur as AI empowers gamers to shape their own experiences. As AI technology continues to advance, we can expect even more innovative applications in gaming. Developers will be able to create richer, more immersive experiences that push the boundaries of what's possible. The future of gaming is bright, and AI is at the forefront of this exciting evolution.